What's going on, everybody? Got a brand new video for you. This is going to be a Roborock S5 versus the almighty Roomba S9 Plus. What we're going to do is a specific room test. I'm going to make one room dirty and tell it to go to that specific area and see how well it cleans it and how long it takes. All right, basically I put down exactly 1.7 ounces of cereal in this room. Put some stuff in the corner to see if the Roborock can even get to it. Because we all know the S9 Plus is a flat front, so it's much better in the corners. So the reason I did exactly 1.7 ounces is because that's exactly how much of the cereal the Roborock S5 bin can hold. Since that one's not self-emptying, it'd be unfair to put down more cereal than that thing could hold. So we'll also see the capacity of the S9 Plus bin. If it needs to go back and empty itself, which I kind of think it will, we'll know it has a smaller bin than the S5. So it's gonna be a pretty good test. We're gonna send them just this little short path from their docks to that specific room. And like I said, see how long it takes and see which one picks up the best. All right, well, let's start with the Roborock S5. I told it to go to this room of the house. We'll see how well it does. Just so you know, both of these robots have mapped the house, so they know where to go. And I'm gonna run them both on the standard lower power mode and see how they do. I think they'll both clean it very well, do an excellent job. I guess it's just gonna come down to how long they take. See how well it gets this corner. Oh wow, got all of them. Well, one little piece got stuck there, but got more than I thought. This one's going to be tougher to get, I think, because of the carpet. Yeah, see how it just barely cannot reach in there? He does an excellent job of going around stuff. You see it does a great job going up against the baseboards and grabbing what it needs to grab. Just crushing the cereal, which is fine. It's probably going to go around and get these areas that it crushed anyway. So I marked the room off about right here going across, so it shouldn't come over here. And yeah, see how I didn't want to go touch the wall. So if you didn't know from previous videos, the Roborock always starts with a perimeter cleaner, which I think is a smart move because it flicks everything into the middle of the room. And then see, here's my no-go line that I told it to start with. That's pretty cool, that works good. Yeah, so now it's just going to do a back and forth sweeping motion, basically until it's done. Not sure what it's doing right now. That's weird. It's like a piece of cereal, like, I don't even know. That was weird. The side brush on this spins really well on carpet. One thing I noticed with the S9 Plus, which I'll try to point out when it's the S9 Plus turn, is that the spin brush on the carpet kind of just like digs into the carpet and doesn't really do anything. It's kind of weird. So this is going to be a long, probably 15-20 minute video each if I just let this run. So I'm just going to let it run, and then I'll come back when it's almost done, or we're done, and show you exactly what it got, what it missed, how long it took, all that good stuff. Let me know down in the comments if you would prefer for me to record the entire run and then maybe speed it up. That way you can see exactly the way it goes around and cleans. Or if you're fine with me showing it how it starts and then basically showing you the end results, which is what you really want to see anyways. So throw that down in the comments and let me know that. And I will be back when this is done and we'll check out the job it did. See ya. Alrighty, the Roborock S5 is done. It drove itself back to the dock. And it actually left a little bit more than I was expecting. The S5 is currently my favorite vacuum. And I'm actually a little bit surprised at how much it left. But we'll be able to really tell if this is a lot or not when the S9 Plus goes. And if that goes and leaves a ton of stuff too, then it was just too much for a spot clean, basically. So we couldn't get the ones in the corner, which I expected because it's a round robot. Got the majority of them there. Pretty much every other baseboard is completely clean. I left a couple under here. So overall, not that impressed. I mean, sure, it was a lot of cereal, and really a spot clean or a zone clean to send it out and do one room is for kind of a mess like this. Maybe it was a little bit more than it should have, but it is just a test to see which one does a better job and how quickly it does a specific room. All right, let me pick these up and then I'll reset with another 1.7 ounces of the same cereal, and the S9 Plus will have its turn. Show you that next. All right, now it's time for the iRobot Roomba S9 Plus. Like I said, I'm gonna do this in low power settings, and then it's just divided into just this small area as well. Put the same amount of cereal in the corners. And then 1.7 ounces around this area. So it's basically the same exact test. And we'll see which one does it and how long this particular robot took. The Roborock took 14 minutes to do this little area. All right, sending out the S9 Plus. This thing's so low that it's pretty much like choking on the cereal. This one's different than the S5. This one starts by cleaning the inside perimeter, and then when it's done, it'll do a full outside perimeter sweep. And as you can hear, this crunches up the cereal probably into some powder. Wow. See what I mean about the spin brush? It kind of doesn't do really anything on carpet. I don't know if it's a bad design flaw or what, but the Roborock spin brush did so much more on carpet than this thing. As far as the spin brush. Sure does make a lot of sound. Can't believe it's stopping because of cereal. You can see it's leaving a lot against the baseboards, but it'll do that at the end. Wow, it's really having issues. I mean, it's still cleaning pretty well. It's just like choking on it. It's weird. Once again, that spin brush is useless on carpet. It ain't doing anything. I guess it's just a bad design flaw. Goes great on the hardwood, as you can see in a second. Leaves a lot more dust because it crunches it up. Alright, well, I'm going to let this go and finish this job. When it switches itself to the perimeter, I'll try to catch it, that way we can see how good it does with the baseboards and then the corners. Alright, I'm pretty positive this is now on the perimeter cleaning. Let's see how well it does against the baseboards and in the corners. Under the Roborock, that's one piece over here. Boy, this thing has some noise to it. Good thing this has got all those easels. Yeah, it sure did. Look at all that dust are left there. I don't know why it's so loud. I don't think it's full, because if it was, it'd be going back to the dock to empty itself. It's one thing the Roombas are really good at. I'm really curious if it's going to get all these. Like I've said a bunch of times already, this spin brush is useless on carpet. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? I thought we were going over here. Got a mind of its own. So this is taking a lot longer than the S5. And I think the main reason is because the camera-based system, the laser-based system is so good on these robots. Of course, this one doesn't have it, but that S5 got around the room and did it all in 14 minutes. This thing's been just driving around crazily since I started. It somehow missed, see those pieces? This entire area, it didn't go over at all. And I know for a fact it was just doing its perimeter clean, which it does at the end. And then something made it mess up and go that way. It's already been over here, so I don't know what this thing's doing. Come on. Gotta point it out one more time just because. Look at that stupid, useless brush. Not doing nothing. It's literally underneath the machine. Not sure what it's doing. It was already over here. It already went around this treadmill. Kind of broke it up and didn't really get them all. That side brush didn't help push it to the middle at all. When this thing first started, as you can see in this section, I thought it was going to blow away the S5. But it ain't done yet, so let's give it the benefit of the doubt. If it actually comes over here and does this section, which I'm thinking it will, it's just going to take a lot longer. Now it's going back over there again. It's weird. One thing I did notice, this one over the S5 is because those rollers are so close together and low, it's basically crushing all the cereal to this fine dust. So now there's cereal dust everywhere. And I don't think it's going to come over this area again and get it all. It has literally been over in this area 5 times probably. So I'm gonna, this is taking too long, so I'm gonna pause this again, and when I think it's finished in the perimeter, I'll try to get the video that get in this corner. Oh. I think it might be going to empty itself. That's what the blue light means, I believe. I really hope it doesn't go on here and say job done. I'm pretty sure it's just going here to empty. Let's find out. Okay, you gonna do something? That blue light though, that is really cool. Probably my favorite thing about it. Oh wow, a triple. Alright, go back out. Come on, you're not done. Red, what is that for? Weird. Alright, let me check the app and see if it... I haven't got a no notification, so let me check the app and see if it says. You're really gonna malfunction over cereal? So I checked the app and it says the bin is full. So it went 3 more times on trying to suck out what's in there, and it couldn't do it for some reason, which is extremely surprising. So let's open this up and see what the heck's going on. Not sure which. See, it's not even that full. Look at that. Why is that? That is really weird. I'd say this isn't even half full. Maybe even a third. What is wrong with this thing? You can see the flap is fully closed. I am confused. It's just cereal. It should easily be able to handle this. Especially when most of it got crunched up into nothing. Let me put this back in and try one more time. That is really odd. Gotta switch back to my app and tell it to empty itself again. I'll be surprised if it gives another error. There was not even that much cereal in there. Wow, what is this thing doing? The bag is there's nothing even in there. $1,100 robot, and you're gonna do this over cereal? Wow. I don't get that. Do you guys? Let me empty this out onto the floor. Let's see if me manually emptying it makes a difference. All right, now it's completely empty. You can see there's quite a bit in there, but that should easily be able to suck up cereal. Like, come on, that's kind of insane. All right, well, that is odd. It could not suck the cereal out of the bin, which is very confusing, because I know the i7 Plus, I've had cereal in there and it does it with no issues. So I don't know what's wrong with this robot. They are getting a lot of returns. If you check Amazon and their warehouse deals or whatever page, they always have like from anywhere from 5 to 12 of these that are returns, and they're trying to sell for a lower price. So this might be one more return. I am very surprised at that. And then, because it malfunctioned from trying to empty itself, it messes up the whole job. So now it doesn't know that it has to come back out and finish. So this corner is still dirty. That was left there. A lot of dust. I don't know. That's really weird. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Why did this fail so badly? It started out really good. Look at that. There's no cereal at all in this section. And then the bin it wasn't even full though. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm confused. It's got the newest software. The house is mapped. It should have done this flawlessly. And if you ask me, it definitely failed. It's doing a great job though. Well, once again, especially for the price, my favorite robot is still, without a doubt, the Roborock S5. It's just a superior robot especially with the laser navigation. It just works flawlessly. Did leave a lot more crumbs than I thought it would. It really did. But then again, with that big of a mess, you can click on just the app and tell it to go clean this area 2, 3, 4 times. So it would have, you know, probably on the second run, got everything cleaned up completely. Which I'm sure you can do with any other robot, but I don't know, for $400, the S5 is amazing. Not even that, maybe $300 to $350 right now. So personally, I gotta give it to the Roborock just because this failed. I have no clue why it failed. I hope you all liked that video. If you have any other ideas or tests you want me to do, let me know. And I'll throw them together and upload them for you. Now I gotta send out the Roborock again to clean up the mess that one missed. Really surprised. All right, y'all have a good day. See you guys later.
Maybe I could waste my time.